Look at the classical physiques of ancient warriors or Greek statues. They built incredibly strong, V-shaped bodies without expensive gym memberships or complex machines. That same potential is already inside you. Over the next 90 days, you can completely transform your physique using just your own body weight, standard household furniture, and exactly 30 minutes a day. Here is the biological reality. Your muscles have no spatial awareness. They have no idea if you are standing in a high-end fitness center or your own bedroom. They only understand one signal: physical resistance. Think of it like lifting a bucket of water. The first time you lift it 10 times, your muscles strain. But if you lift that same bucket every day, within 2 weeks, it feels incredibly light. Your body adapts to that baseline weight. To force your muscles to keep growing, you have to add more water to the bucket, increasing the load step by step. This is the science of progressive overload. People don't fail at home workouts because they lack heavy equipment. They fail because they stop engineering this continuous, progressive physical challenge. Before you start moving, there is one non-negotiable operational rule: form over reps. Executing 5 mathematically perfect push-ups, squeezing the muscle at every angle, yields better results than 10 rushed, mechanically flawed ones. This is your operational calendar. Monday is push day, Tuesday is absolute rest. Wednesday, we move to pull exercises. Thursday is another rest day. Friday targets your legs and core. Saturday is active recovery, and Sunday is total rest. There is a common misconception that muscles grow while you work out. The physical strain actually breaks the tissue down. Your muscle tissue expands exclusively during these designated rest days. True discipline is found in strictly adhering to this cycle of targeted damage and necessary recovery. Let's break down Monday's push day. We are targeting the chest, shoulders, and triceps. Your protocol is 3 sets per exercise, aiming for 10 to 15 reps, stopping only when your muscles reach physical failure. We start with the standard push-up. When this baseline becomes easy, apply progressive overload by elevating your feet onto a chair or sofa. This shifts your weight distribution, multiplying the resistance. Next is the pike push-up for your shoulders. Control is critical here. Mandate a highly controlled, slow downward descent, and follow it with an explosive push back to the top. To target the triceps, you will perform chair or bed dips. Once you adapt, straighten your legs, or place a heavy backpack in your lap to artificially engineer a heavier load. For Wednesday's pull day, we use a simple bed sheet row. Tie a knot in a sheet, trap it behind a door to create a secure anchor, and lean back. To increase resistance, lower your angle. The closer you are to parallel with the floor, the heavier the load becomes. To complete the pull sequence, execute the Superman extension for your lower back. At the apex of the movement, you must hold the tension completely static for 2 full seconds before lowering. By manipulating your body's geometry against gravity, ordinary household furniture replicates the exact physical tension of lifting heavy iron. Friday shifts your focus to the lower body and structural core. Because leg muscles carry your weight all day, we adjust the volume range higher, targeting 15 to 20 repetitions per set. Begin with the standard squat. To overload it, wear a backpack loaded with heavy books. Crucially, pause for 2 seconds at the very bottom of the movement to kill any upward momentum. Next, execute lunges to isolate the glutes and quads. This movement forces neurological balance and joint stability right alongside intense muscle strain. For the core, do not think of the plank as just an abdominal exercise. It is a full-body structural hold. Lock your body into a perfect straight line and maintain absolute tension for 30 to 45 seconds. Finish with slow crunches. There is a common failure point here. People clasp their hands and mechanically pull on their cervical spine. Keep your hands loose and focus entirely on squeezing the abdominal wall. A powerful lower foundation is the required structural prerequisite to visually balance and physically support an aesthetic upper body. Executing the physical routine is only half the equation. The workout strictly breaks tissue down. The subsequent chemical intake dictates if it builds back up. When you exercise, you create micro tears in your muscle fibers. This damage triggers an emergency biological response to repair the wall and make it thicker. To patch those structural fractures, your body needs raw materials. Protein, found in eggs, lentils, paneer, and soy, acts as the literal biological cement for this repair. The metabolic laborers moving that cement require fuel. Carbohydrates from sources like rice, oats, and potatoes provide the energy petrol necessary to complete the construction. Add healthy fats from nuts and ghee to lubricate your joints and regulate hormones. Finally, drink 3 to 4 liters of water daily, noting that muscle tissue is 70% water by volume. You don't need to obsessively track every micronutrient. Follow the 80-20 compliance rule: 80% whole, nutritious foods, and 20% whatever your mind craves. Executing a physical routine without this precise nutritional cement results in continuous physical degradation, entirely bypassing growth. The final variable is psychological. Motivation is a temporary spike. It is unreliable. Rigid discipline on the days you feel exhausted and unmotivated is the sole determining factor for your success. Right now, create a permanent public record of your commitment. Scroll down to the comment section and type, "Day 1, I am ready." The next 90 days will pass regardless. This window serves as a definitive, inescapable test of willpower that physically manifests the depth of your commitment.